We are live with the midnight hour because in the midnight hour she cries mo mo mo.
Mo, mo,
Let's talk
mo.
about the panel. Everybody's links are in the channel. The panel. We have Hobbs Horror, Jennifer Tochi, InterwebKaiju, the Casey,
Hello.
Deshaun the Blue, the Digital. We got Mr. Bones. All right, Echo. It's good, buddy. Welcome. We're gonna start the movie at 10:20. We're watching Dream a Little Dream and Shooting the Breeze as its holiday weekend is approaching. Come hang out with us. Set your mind at ease. Let us take you into the weekend.
Don't forget to fuck off.
Sean,
What's that?
I don't have the movie either, but it's on YouTube with ads. I'm gonna try to watch it on there. I don't know if the ads are gonna make me be at a
I watched
different
it.
part than everyone else, but
I
I'm
watch
sure
it.
it'll
I
be
watch it
okay.
all the time. The ads will not be there. Every time I've ever tried to watch it, the ads do not come up.
Me too.
Yeah, I still watch movies on YouTube, but I haven't done it in a long time.
Are we doing the
We
intro
have the
tonight?
Killer Katie showed up, folks. Killer Katie is here.
Hey, what's up, Katie?
I just popped on to say hi.
Hi, Katie.
Hello.
What's up, Katie?
Just got off work and I have to be back. I have to get up at like 5 in the morning.
Ouch.
Call off tomorrow and watch Dream a Little Dream.
I can't. I'm in training, so I have to learn how to open it. The last 3 nights I learned how to close. Now I have to learn how to open.
Can you imagine her calling in and saying, I can't make it in today for training because I stayed up on the midnight hour last night and watched Dream a Little Dream. Lori Tech Talk, welcome. Echo, welcome.
Hey,
No, I
Echo.
understand.
Hey,
I understand. Tomorrow is my last day of working for 3 days. I'm taking a 3-day. I'm not doing shit for 3 days but watching movies.
Nice.
I have been nonstop since I've moved for 3 months. I have not taken 3 days off in a row in probably 8 months.
That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, if you want to follow along at 10:20 when we start the movie, it's on YouTube for free. I put the link in the chat.
And I've got my DVD.
I've never seen this movie.
It's a great movie. It's silly too. There are some funny parts. If you want to see Corey Feldman dance like Michael Jackson, because he is the comeback king, you'll see that in this film. This is a Jennifer Tochi favorite, one of mine as well.
Nice.
I don't know. Casey, have you seen this?
I've seen it like once, but I don't remember anything.
Sean, have you seen this?
It's been a very long time.
Bones, you own this, right?
I do.
Yeah. It is silly, but it's also got a really good message, I think. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. No one understands the premise of the movie. People are like, what the hell happened?
I understood the first time I watched. Man.
And Echo says it would be better with Elmer Fudd instead of Corey Feldman. Echo, you're gone. Nice knowing you.
Speaking of Echo, I need you to email me so I can send you that digital code because you're the winner of the digital code for the St. Maud digital code. So
That's right, Echo. You won St. Maud, buddy.
yeah,
That's
I need
awesome,
you.
Echo.
I'm gonna put
You
my
just send it to
email
me
back
if he
down
doesn't
there,
want it.
but just email me and I'll send it to you.
I'll
I
take it
don't
if you didn't
know.
want it, Sean.
Echo, congratulations on your win at St. Maud.
Bones wanted to say something.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They might have heard me underneath everybody else. I was just joking. Said you can send it to me if he doesn't want it.
Hey, V. Hey, Cal.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, V. She wants you to do her song. She's in the club hollering, "Hey V, call me V, call me V, call me V, call me V." She dances when we sing that.
Just
Didn't
don't
you
call
start
me
that,
late for
Hobbs?
dinner.
I did, and every time she goes live, I do that in her chat, and she starts dancing.
No, don't pick on me, Casey. I went and got a Diet Dr. Pepper.
As long as it's not a Diet Dr. Pee-Pee, you're good.
You
Yeah.
sound better now, anyways. Just the other
Okay.
day, your throat still sounded pretty bad, so I wanted you to drink some more water.
Okay.
And the other
Casey's
day you were talking to us, you sounded like Beetlejuice. We were like, what the fuck?
Casey's a good friend looking out for you.
Yeah.
What's up, Cal L?
Sean, I like your background. That looks really cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sean does it, man. He's
I'm
got
gonna
the
actually.
aesthetic.
I plan on remodeling this room actually this summer because I'm going to like a convention, like a baseball card convention, and I gotta buy like holders for like action figures and stuff so I can mount all this stuff up on the wall. I got so much stuff I want to hang up on my walls, but I'm just being lazy about doing it right now, so I'm just gonna do it this summer.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, Ben.
Hey,
Yeah,
what's up, man?
I'm hoping YouTube brings back our video here soon. The one that they put down that was a glitch. I hope they bring it back up soon on my channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we need to add that to the archives. That's our episode number 74. This is our 75th episode, folks. 75 straight weeks. Non-stop. We haven't missed a single week in 75 episodes. Gatorade rules, water sucks, per Ben Grimm.
Mm-hmm. And the Witching Hour will be back this Saturday at 7:30 p.m. and we're talking about the I can't even
Killer.
think. What was it, Jen, that you wanted to talk about?
Killer clowns from outer space.
Yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space will be 33 years old tomorrow.
Yeah. Yes, it will.
So
I think I've owned 400
I'm
different
watching it
versions of that
tomorrow.
movie.
so
Definitely
we'll be.
watching. Go
You're
ahead.
gonna watch it tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm watching Killer Clowns tomorrow at some point. I don't know what time, but
So we'll be doing that on Saturday. So I'm gonna make a banner tonight or tomorrow.
all right, I'm gonna try to hold off then.
Oh, you
When
can
are you
watch.
doing? Saturday night?
Yeah, Saturday night. Yeah.
All right, I'll try and hold off. But like either way, I should probably be there, whether I'm watching it or not. But I should probably be there though.
If not, that's okay. That's what the replays are for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I might be there while you're doing it live though. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I'm not doing like a watch along.
Oh.
We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha. That's fine.
Because then everybody would have to like watch it on YouTube and we'd have to all start it together.
Yeah, that is a tough one to do. We usually do that on like Friday the 13th, like doing the Slash Brothers show. Always try to get everybody to start the movies at the same time, but it doesn't work out.
That's literally what we're about to do in 5 minutes. That's literally what we're trying to do right now.
Well,
At
the
10:20.
worst is when you have like 15 plus people, and then everyone's like, "I'm on the Paramount logo. I'm 8 seconds in," and just fucking hit play and watch it, man.
Right.
Yeah.
But it'll be a fun time. But I just wanted to pop on and say hi. I'll probably be down in the chat. Just because, like I said, I have to get up early and I still need to eat a little something and take a shower and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, thanks for
Okay.
hanging out. I mean, stay in as long as you want. If you need to even just like leave your avatar in and just put it on mute and go drink a beer or something, you can do that. Whatever you want to do.
Oh, I know, but no, like I when I have to get up early, I try not to have anything on because then I can't sleep and I want to do whatever everybody else is doing.
Ah, I see.
Like I can't even have the TV on because if I'm watching a show or a movie, I'll want to watch that show or movie, so I just try to go to sleep.
Hobbs, I think Lori's Tech Time wants to watch it with you, so let her know what number you're on.
Okay, Lori's Tech Time. I'm on the Vestron video logo. If everybody wants to get to that when they're on their devices, we'll
What's
start the
timestamp?
feature film soon. If you're not on a device on YouTube,
The play movie because Corey Feldman's smiling at me.
you got to start it at the Vestron sign. where it says Vetron Pictures. You can't
Okay.
start it early, Tochi. You got to follow along with the group, all right? Get back in line. Quit trying to move ahead of the class.
This one says artisan.
She has the DVD, not the Blu-ray.
Mine's
All right,
better than yours
let's
is.
start it.
Mine's better than yours is.
Well, let's start it at a different angle. Hold on. Let's play forward. Let's get to. Hold on. All right, get to where you see the comic books on the wall. Right where you get to that. It's the first scene. It looks like there's some fucking
You need to tell
devil.
everybody your timestamps.
Yeah, the timestamp may be different, but if we all start at the comic books on the wall, it's the very opening sequence. All you see is comics on the wall.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna pop off, but I just want to say hi.
Okay.
All right, Killer.
Take care, Katie.
You too. I'll be down in the chat.
All
Bye,
right.
Kitty.
Alright,
Let me
bye,
know when
guys.
everybody's in the comics on the wall.
Oh, and
Yep,
Corey
I'm
Feldman's
there.
kind of sticking his tongue out at me. Okay.
Are you gonna make it to the chat, Tochi? Are you gonna need to?
Yes, I can make it to the chat.
Lori, Tech Time. Are you at the comic on the wall? Look at Sean's background, man, and Bones' background. They are game. That is so cool. Tochi, your background's dope too.
You're just mad because I don't have my headboard in the back.
Well, I mean,
You have a running zombie sign or something, but you don't like to show your camera.
Huh?
Hobbs has like a caution running zombie sign or something, but he doesn't like to have his camera on.
oh, I'm working on my setup. Don't worry. Don't you worry, brah. I'm working on my setup. Almost all the movies are unpacked and ready to go. You want to know what's funny is right now I've got a whole bunch of Disney movies that are out too, and they're kind of slightly embarrassing for a horror lover. So I got to I don't know if I want to hide them or if I want to just leave them out. I don't know.
I've
The
got
clamshells.
all
I don't know if I
over.
want to put them in the background or not.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on which ones. I mean, I just have, because like all my like extra movies, like I would say most of my Disney stuff is probably mostly on DVD, so it's like packed away, kind of, not really out in the open.
All right, we're gonna start in 2 minutes. Is everybody on the comic?
Yes.
For those that are watching.
Yes.
Thank you, Shanky Girl. Good vibes. Good vibes. Good vibrations.
Disney?
Good vibrations.
I got Disney. Everybody move on. What's up, Shanky Girl? Sean Blue
Shaggy
in the
Girl.
chat. Kal-El.
Hello, Shaggy Girl.
Hobbs Horror is Mr. Host Handsome.
That's me. That's right. All right, we're gonna count down. Once it hits 10:20, we're gonna count down from 5. Everybody at 10:20, we're gonna count down at 5. We're gonna hit play. We're gonna watch Dream a Little Dream. Dun 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 dun. Like I said, we can talk during the movie, but we're just gonna have a watch along.
Yes. I'm looking for my stick.
And we can talk about whatever we want, not just the movie, just whatever, but feel free. Okay, we're at 10:20. We're gonna count down from 10, okay? Everybody ready?
I'll be right back.
Sean's gonna go get his ball gun.
Look at her.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit the play button.
Boglets.
Boglets.
Wake up tonight. I gotta talk to you, buddy. Bobby, just sleep.
Apache women.
Yeah. Ah. Ah. Oh, he looks good in his boxer shorts.
So was that a thing again? And again, don't take this the wrong way for anybody who was alive during this time, like in the high school. Was that the thing to do? Was to put pictures like that on the walls of like who your favorite, pop culture favorites were? Is that? I know my sister did that, but I'm talking about like comics and things like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have them all over my room. Don't tell anybody, but I had New Kids on the Block posters too.
You had New Kids on the Block posters?
I
I
told
mean,
you.
I don't know. Like most of my friends had New Kids on the Block posters. I never had one.
But my favorite was Donnie, so I consider that okay.
I remember
I could ask.
my sister bought me a Guns N' Roses poster before, like, that was actually, like, I would say, like, my introduction to Guns N' Roses was she bought me a Guns N' Roses poster.
I've got to wonder about these pajamas, though. These are very comfortable pajamas for a setting. I don't know that it looks like a full one-piece suit that Haim is wearing.
Yeah. No, they're 2-piece, I think. Huh?
Lori
I've never
says she's
looked.
seen.
I've never. Ha! Ha!
It's just how I laugh.
Ha!
Lori's text time said she's seen New Kids on the Block in concert a couple years ago. It was awesome. So there's two things about this movie you got to look out for. This is the breakout comedic performance of Corey Haim. This is Corey Feldman's best and only lead role.
Which
He's
he
always been a
deserved
supporting
more of.
role,
He didn't deserve to be the second man all the time.
What do you mean?
You know, he deserved the lead roles.
Oh, yeah.
Because he could do the serious more.
When they did License to Drive, he applied to be the role of Wes. Yeah.
And he acted more adult than Wes, I believe, as the Wes.
What's weird is that both of these guys were like 9 years old in this. Like they weren't even teenagers yet. Like this is when they were in the second grade, I think. What are you doing, Tochi?
I do want to go.
You growling?
Bargains! Bargains!
Yeah.
Bargains! Bargains!
And back then, it was a common thing to have sleepovers, even if you were males. Like people think, I don't know, is that still a thing now? Do people even have sleepovers, or they just do like game nights where you don't even have to go over to somebody's house?
I don't know. We still did sleepovers when I was growing up.
We did too, but I don't know if that's a thing now. Like nowadays, like I was talking to some of my customers, and they're like, "Don't you guys ever want to have sleepovers?" Talking about their kids, and they're like, "No, we don't have to. We're all in the same room. We're just at different houses." They're like, "Well, how is that?"
Yeah.
They're like, "Well, because we're playing Fortnite, and we can all see each other. We don't have to leave the house."
That kind of, like, that relates back to, like, you know, like kids knocking for each other. Nobody knocks for each other because there's cell phones now. And I think if you
Yeah.
even tried to explain to, like, a kid from this generation about knocking on the door for your friend, I don't think they would even be able to understand the whole concept of it, you know?
For those of you that don't know what that means, Sean, would you like to explain what knocking on the door for your friend means?
I know what it is.
Like, you don't remember going to knock for your friends, like to gather your friends together for the day to go out and do whatever it is you guys would do? Like, you don't remember knocking for your friends? See, I don't know. I'm like almost 40 years old, so like I didn't have a cell phone when I was a kid. So
True. Yeah, I did the same thing.
I'm
Go ahead,
46.
Tochi.
So I was escape out the window when your mom thinks you're asleep person.
yeah, I've done shit like that actually. Done
Yeah.
that a lot of times. Shit, I remember me and my my one friend, this guy JP, I used to hang out with. we used to take his dad's van in the middle of the night and just go joyriding with it all night long. And I remember one time we ended up popping a tire. My one friend had a brilliant idea to go take someone else's tire off their caravan and put it on his car, and so his dad wouldn't find out. It was definitely a wild process. That's all I'm gonna say.
We had nights like that when I was growing up too. Like,
Making bad decisions at 16 years old, out at 3 o'clock in the morning with no excuse.
oh yeah.
Drinking 40s, stuff like
Jason
that.
Robards. Jason Robards is phenomenal. Such a good actor in this movie. I tell you. There she is, Piper
They're all
Laurie.
gonna laugh at you.
We're all gonna laugh at you.
I think the Blu-ray is like pretty cheap right now for Dream a Little Dream. I think it's like nearly like,
It's $12.99.
is that what it is? $12.99?
Yeah.
Jen, did you ever get your digital copy to upload?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for Echo to email me. I don't know if he's ever going to get this digital code off of me or not.
Yeah, sleepovers were the shit, man, back in the day. I just don't know if kids do it anymore.
You know what was the shit back in the day? Like I remember like me and like a small crew of people, like when there was nothing else to do on the weekend, we would all get together, order pizza, and watch Evil Dead all weekend. Like we would
Hell
just
yeah.
watch those three movies like back to back, just watch them all again. Like let's watch them from the beginning again.
It was like that in every horror movie. Like we would have Elm Street, we'd have it all. We'd have horror movie marathons every party.
Right. Yeah, but that was like Evil Dead trilogy was always like go to if you didn't like have any idea what to do on a Saturday
Look at the
night.
excessive amount of mousse. That's like half a can of mousse.
Yeah. Do you know what? What is that? A cowlick never could survive through that.
So what you're saying is the cowlicks that I have that you guys have seen, even a gallon of mousse would not keep that down?
You have a cowlick?
I've got like 4 of them. My hair is like a cactus.
Well, I have a cowlick right here, man. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Aren't girls supposed to have cowlicks though? Like, isn't it weird for guys to have like 4 of them?
No.
So
My
Mr.
son has
Bones is
cowlicks
officially
over the
known.
head.
Mr. Bones is officially known as Boggo Bones now.
I call him Bony Macaroni.
I like Boggo Bones. It's more like
Boggo
more
Bones is pretty
caveman
cool.
like. Boggo Bones is more like caveman like, so I'm down with that.
Well, I know it annoys him, so I call him Bony Macaroni.
Ah.
Vagabond.
Boggo
King
Bone.
Bogabone.
King Bogabone, huh?
King Bogabone.
Okay,
Boggle.
I'll consider it.
Bada boom, bag of bones.
Bones ain't getting it done tonight.
Look at some of this wardrobe. So like you would have alternative clothing, but you would have Adidas shoes.
Yeah.
High top Adidas shoes, and the jeans were tucked into the shoes.
Yep.
But that was the style back then. The cut up pants.
That was like to like do it that way, like you were certified if you did it that way. Certified 80s stylist.
Like I'm trying to find the Adidas that are in this movie because this was all set stuff. So like they're all wearing somewhat similar wardrobe stuff. Obviously they have the same type of shoes. Those Adidas high tops. Those are probably $500 now.
Yeah, but a lot of this, like a lot of those young actors or like, well, it don't really matter what age you are, but a lot of those people, like those actors will get fitted for a pair of shoes like that. And then I guess depending on budget, they'll probably have like 30 pairs of them too. But certain actors are, like certain things, like certain wardrobe things have to be fitted to them sometimes. Not everything could just be picked out and just wear this. But
Cal's want to know what your guys' favorite Corey, I guess, movie, or which Corey do you like the best, folks?
Probably Feldman. He's too good in The Burbs too, man. He's too good in that movie.
Oh yeah, he is, man. The Burp is great. There you go, Toch. Meredith Salinger, Lanny Diamond.
I wagged my tail for you, Sean Blu Digital.
There's a lot of trench coats too. That must have been a thing back in the 80s. Everybody had trench coats, even if it was summer.
Yeah, well, the thing is, if you had a trench coat, you had to pull the sleeves up to your elbow.
Yeah,
That's how they wore the trench coat in the 80s. They pulled the sleeves up. Kind of like the Lost Boys. The Lost Boys, like, I guess, kind of like introduced us to that style. I can never stop thinking about that fucking guy playing the saxophone, though. It's just.
I still believe.
I still believe. Fucking
You know
guy.
what? That guy goes to conventions.
Yeah,
Like,
I
he
know.
does-
I saw something on YouTube too. Like I don't know. I guess he like does weddings or something.
Yeah, in the backyard. I saw him in a backyard doing somebody's wedding.
Yeah, something. He probably gets paid stupid money to do it. So
Yeah.
They're just announced at the new convention in September and date or Cincinnati Horror Hound weekend. Bruce Campbell's been announced.
nice.
I might go, and I might have y'all send me your stuff, and I might be able to get it if I decide to go. I could possibly get it signed, but the thing is, though, it's not as good. Like if you have someone else get your shit signed, you know. What I mean, I get it. I would do that for you guys, but it'd be cool if y'all just came and went to it with me. You know,
No.
If
you
I
can meet
could
Bruce
afford a
Campbell.
plane ticket, I would do it. But I can't do it. I've never
You got
been
to
to
figure his
Cincinnati.
ticket's going to be over $200 too. Anyway, so
Yeah.
Now we're here up here in Butt, Montana. You know.
I'm probably I think I'm about like a 3-hour plane ride from you, Hobbs.
a 6-hour drive.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So this movie, I believe, was filmed in the Carolinas.
See, and the
And
reason you had to tuck your shoes into your pants into your shoes.
Yeah,
is
if they were
so
high
you
top.
could, and also so you could show off your socks.
And your
Because-
laces too, because remember people always had like unique laces. Sometimes people put like multiple laces in their shoes.
I still do.
so let me ask you this then. So did you tuck your pants into your socks?
Depending on the
No,
socks, I guess. If you
put
got
the
like those
sock-
long leg warmer, like those 80s leg warmer socks, then I would say probably.
they had to, but the socks that were like 3 inches above the tops of your shoes, so you could bunch them down, so you could prove that you have bunch socks, or you wouldn't be cool.
No, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Hey, what did it mean when people would tight roll their socks? Did people still do? Did people do that where they would like roll their fucking socks and stuff? Like,
I
That
think
was more
so.
in the very early 80s.
I mean, every style gets altered by somebody at some point. So,
Yeah.
I mean, remember people used to wear like one different sneaker and then like a different sneaker on their other foot. I remember people used to do that.
like in the movie, The Bachelor Party. There's a girl in there, and she has a whole bunch of chopsticks in her hair,
Yeah.
like 20 of them.
Probably
Yeah.
took
Like,
so
what the hell
long
are
to
you
do
doing with
this.
your hair? There's chopsticks all in your hair. Like, is this a ball of yarn or what? Like,
It's a good place to store weapons.
they're singing "Wait Till the Midnight Hour."
Yeah.
Now they were pretty young to be drinking like that. I never drank in high school ever.
You're
I didn't
lying.
really start drinking. I started drinking like 10th grade. It was like every weekend after that.
Yeah, I'm completely lying.
Yes, I know. I could tell by the way you said that. It was too sweet.
I remember having Mad Dog 2020 the night before going to school. We got a bottle of it, a whole bunch of kids. We just drank all of it and went to school, and we weren't
Yo,
drunk or anything, but it was weird.
the worst Mad Dog is the orange flavor. The citrus is so bad. I
Yeah,
remember
it's bad.
we used to get the blue one. I forget the name of the flavor, but it was blue. And we would drink that, and then we would all have stomach aches and probably throw up because we're mixing it with beer. But yeah, I remember Mad Dog 2020. It's been a long
I was
time.
gonna
That and
say
Boone's Farm. Sometimes Boone's Farm. You had to settle for that.
this is one of the greatest soundtracks, in my opinion, ever made. It
It
made the
is.
movie popular too. Was the soundtrack for this movie?
Be right back.
Best song on it, Rock On.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Lori's Tech Talk, dude. What do you like about the film and the soundtrack? What was some of your favorite? Casey, we used to bring water bottle full of
Aristocrat vodka.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Did you
I could
really?
never. Yeah, we just drink it out of the water bottle. I can't do that anymore. That shit's gross.
Look at the jocks. Their hair is all folded over. See, we had that haircut back in the 2000s or the late 90s though. The bowl cuts. See, there's different style of haircuts here. You got the bowl cuts. You got the long haircuts. And yes, I drank too at school as well and before school. So I never had Aristocrat though. Lori, it's a great soundtrack. I had it on cassette and CD. Okay, so
Aristocrat's kind of like Pawpaw. It's just really cheap vodka.
so those are called leotards, folks. That's what women used to wear when they would go to dance class. I don't know if they do it anymore.
Oh, Jennifer, break yours out.
No, I don't have them. We have yoga pants now. And we wear sports bras at the top.
So let me ask about this because leotards confuse me too. Like, and I'm not being funny. So leotards, they look like are they all one piece, or is it like bathing suits that are on top of the leotards? Like, I don't understand.
Bathing suits that are on top of the leotards.
So they're not just one piece. They don't just look like you don't just buy them like that.
We would wear them because the first the whole unitard thing would give camel toe. So you know.
Oh
And
yeah.
so we wore the bathing suits on top of that. So the camel toe would not be produced.
Produced.
I think
Camel toe is not a good look.
yeah, I've heard it's not really popular.
No, it's not.
I heard it really brings up the discussion now.
So what do you guys
Somebody's
think?
got to wear one now and tell us, what the experience is like.
Of what?
Leotard.
Lori doesn't know either. She's like, oh, I think that's what they were. I think they were bathing suits on top of the.
Yeah. They were.
Because to me, they look like stretch pants that you put a bathing suit over. You know, that's what they look like to me. I never understood them, but I remember those back in the day. Those were the bomb. That's what all the girls wore to dance class and cheerleading and shit. And
And aerobics, because that was a big thing in the 80s.
So my niece she has a cheerleading school. She has two different schools, and she shows some of her training classes and stuff. And I've never seen any of the girls wear any of that stuff. They just wear, just like you said, they just wear like the
Shorts
uh
and the sports
yeah
bra.
yeah. This is Tai Chi movement we're doing, by the way. Tai Chi, folks. Tai Chi movement. I have a broke leg. Why am I running? I have a broke leg.
Oh, this is a beautiful song too. I when I went to the prom, I asked for this song to be played.
I'm going to Boglin City. Boglin City, here I come. I'm going to Boglin City. Boglin City, here I come.
The city of Boglin. Keep me
They got some
boggling.
crazy little boglins there, and I'm gonna get me one. That's it. No more boglin singing for tonight.
No, I love it. I love it. The more Boglin talk. So I'm trying to get a group order on those. I need to work with some toy company to get a whole order of those.
We get like custom made boglins.
Yes.
So I want one with male and female parts then.
With the camel toe.
Camel toe boglin.
Yeah.
Boglin toe.
On a side note, this place looks dope. This school in that area, it looks pretty solid. I would love to go over there.
Yeah.
Learn some shit. Go over there, learn some shit real quick.
Quick to learn some shit.
I just run over there and take Corey Feldman home and say, "Stop it! Be a good boy."
Stop it. Imagine being approached by Jen Tochi. Stop it! You don't even know her.
Do not become a singer.
Did you tell Sean? Did you tell Sean Blue?
Future. I know
Sean,
your future.
Did you tell Sean Blue what you got in the mail today?
Oh yes. Oh no, I didn't. A bouquet
I guess
of
I
peckers.
guess it's only if you want to make it public. I probably shouldn't have done that. I forgot we're live, but it's up to you.
An edible bouquet of peckers. Suckers.
What?
Yeah. From somebody in New York.
Somebody in New York.
No, it said Jennifer Tochi on it, so.
I love how shady this whole thing sounds.
Yeah. And I haven't given anybody in New York my address, so it's like.
I love when he takes the Oreos and runs with it. It's true. She showed us pictures of it. I don't think she's in the same room, but somebody sent her random suckers that are peepees.
Yeah. I'm not going to eat them though.
Cal just broke it down. They're one-piece ballet dancer outfits is what leotards are.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
I just don't get the slits in the jeans though, man. It just doesn't look that great.
They're coming back, man.
Casey, did you ever have holes in your jeans like that?
I never cut holes in my jeans, but sometimes they would get ripped. But Jennifer's always saying that she likes it when the band guys have the ripped jeans. Maybe
they
that's
do
why
it
they're
on
doing it.
purpose. Yeah,
They ripped their jeans for Jennifer.
right under their butt cheek. They know what they're doing.
Call Me V is responding. She says, free AC slits in jeans. LOL. Well, the truth of the matter is, I think I definitely have had them for sure. And if I rip mine, I never really not wore them again. But you want to know a funny story? So I bought these really cheap ass jeans from the store once. They were like $10, and I knew they were cheap. They felt cheap. And I just moved to a new place, right? So all my clothes are being washed, and so all my boxers and stuff are being washed. And I was like, I'll go commando. Just one day to work. What's the worst that could happen, right? So I'm at work taking calls on my customers and everything, and I pull my pants up because they're slightly too big for me, right? So again, I'm at work in a call center, right, with 100 people around me, right? So I'm taking calls. I stand to sit up to pull my jeans up. I go to sit back down. The whole back of the jeans come out completely. And again, folks, I'm in commando. All of the back of my jeans came out. So you know what I did? It was like 9 o'clock. My shift had just started. So what I did is I took my shirt. I had an extra shirt, wrapped it around the bottom of my jeans. I didn't move from my desk the entire day until I knew everybody was gone. And then I got up, I went out to my car, and went home.
Interesting. Would it sound bad if I said I would have liked him in there?
I don't know that you would have. It was pretty stressing, and don't buy cheap jeans. That's the moral of the story, folks.
I don't buy cheap jeans, so that won't happen.
What is Fat Freddy's Cats t-shirts? They always had these interesting t-shirts in the 80s, like Fat Freddy's Cats, and no V, but I do now. I definitely keep extra sets of clothes in my vehicle now for that purpose.
You know what you also should keep is one of those 90s flannel with long sleeves. So just in case something happens on the butt, you can always tie it around your waist. That's what I do.
Is that what it is? That the key?
Huh?
Is that the key?
Yeah.
Lori's Tech Time says she only wears Levi's, so I'm assuming those because they're comfortable and their fit is good and they won't bust through. Sometimes the problem, I love Levi's too, but the problem is I don't have that type of body where I can wear the skinny jeans or the tight legging. I just can't do those. I just don't have the look for it.
Yeah, see, I actually have hips. Yeah.
Tommy V wants to know about Jennifer. Did you like 90s grunge? We're getting questions for Tochi.
I did 90s grunge because it scared people away. I would do 90s grunge and then I would walk down the hallways at school with a Stephen King book reading it so people would stay away from me. That was basically to scare people away.
I will say this: I've met both the Coreys in person. They are both very, very short, respectively. So they look a lot taller in this movie than they are. I think they're both about 5'4", 5'3".
Ooh, I like them short guys. My son's father is only 5'5", and I'm
Yeah?
5'9".
How tall is Boo?
5'10". Because I've got some 6'7" guys in my family.
Look at this cool place where they're walking through the alleys to school like that. Who would not want to go to a school like that where you can just walk through a fall-looking school like that? All the leaves on the ground. That is so cool, man. That's a real school, by the way, till this day.
Wow. I'd be there sniffing the floor saying, I smell Corey.
It's deep, folks. It's deep. How tall are you, Lori? A little bit of Into the World as we know it.
Mm-hmm. My prom date wore lips to the prom. He was so worried about dancing with me. He was 5'7".
Lori is 5 foot tall.
Mm.
Call Me V says she has already shrunk.
Mm. This guy's look reminds me of what's his butt from Lost Boys?
Yeah,
Alex Winter.
he does. He looks like Marco.
Yeah, Marco.
He's a short one too. I think he's a short guy.
Yeah. Even shorter than the Corys.
Call Me V is 1.7 inches smaller than she was last year, height-wise. She said.
Yeah. Maybe I'm
She
shrinking.
was. Yeah, she was 5 foot 1.75. Now she's just 5 feet.
Oh. I've just watched my weight, not how tall I am.
So how's everybody in the panel enjoying the movie? What are you guys up to? Are you guys enjoying the movie? Are you focused? Sean Blue, what are you up to, my friend? You can talk with us too even if you're not
No,
watching the movie. You can keep with us.
I just jumped over to Patrick's stream real quick just to drop a like real fast, but other
Is
than
he
that,
live?
I'm kind of just chilling here with you guys.
Pat's live right now?
Yeah,
Came
he's
on at 12 after.
dude, he's like, I think he got to a point where he went live so much that he's like, that's his reality now. He's stuck in a live chat for the rest of his life.
What's he? Is
Yeah.
he doing an eight? Is he doing an 8 questions?
He's
No.
doing open lines. It says 8 questions with Patrick.
What the hell? Okay, I didn't know he was going live.
It looks like it's open. It says open lines, 8 questions with Patrick.
Oh, okay.
See, part of my grunge look was because I saw this movie too. And I dyed my hair black because Corey dyed his hair black.
That's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. I don't think I could do the black hair though. I could. I think I tried it once. I think it'd be all right.
I thought both of you already had black hair. I'll be honest with you.
We were just kidding.
I have brown hair. This is my normal hair color, but it had to grow out for a while because I ruined it by dyeing it and then trying to turn it purple and red.
Purple and red at the same time?
Yeah, half of it red, half of it purple.
I had my hair half blue and half purple once for like a week, and then I was like, fuck this.
So I went to Dollar Tree yesterday. I found 3 movies. Everybody see this one yet? IFC film?
No, I haven't seen that.
Patrick said it's pretty good.
No.
And I found Gunpowder.
Mm.
Then I found this Danny Trejo double feature.
I don't think I've
Oh,
seen either of those.
I haven't either.
But yeah, it's like the first time I found movies at a Dollar Tree in like probably over 6 months. 'Cause a lot of times I go in my Dollar Trees, they're all picked over. There's like nothing worth picking out. It's like all kids movies.
Yeah, it'll be like the same movies that have been there for like the past 5 months, and they don't like organize them or anything.
Yeah, it's like a lot of my stores are like that. But I went into one yesterday I wasn't in a long time, and it seemed like they had all new stuff. But like I actually might go back there and pick up a couple more other things that I didn't pick up. But I don't know. We'll see.
To be truthful, I think you kind of started a little bit of this community's Dollar Tree a long time ago. You got me into the Dollar Tree, Sean. You
Yeah,
encouraged
like
me and Portland.
when they first started doing the movies, I was getting lucky. Like I was going to like all the Dollar Trees in my area and just like wiping them all out. But eventually that just ran out, man. It just like I stopped getting lucky. But I mean, like another thing is too, like I don't like to buy too many Dollar Tree movies because they're really taking up too much room. Like there's like a lot of Dollar Tree movies I had that I just don't even like. I'm not gonna watch again. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Try to just buy what I'm gonna watch again. Really, it don't matter if it's $1.25 or not. But yeah, you win some, you lose some. Get lucky at Dollar Tree sometimes. So
That's why I don't buy Wild Eye movies.
Why?
yeah,
I mean, most of them are on Tubi, so you can like try them out, and then if you like them, you can buy the DVD. You know.
yeah. That's like the only time I'll do like illegal streaming if I like want to see something just to see if it's good, just to see if it's even worth owning.
Yeah, especially
But,
for some of those boutique labels, like I
right.
don't know, paying like over $30 on a movie I don't know if I'm even gonna like. You know, I want to like watch it
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, I'm guilty of doing that. I've done that before.
So here's what I've noticed with boutique labels. I'll go and I'll buy one $35 to $40. I will go and I'll look on YouTube the next day, and the movie is on YouTube completely for free.
You should you
Yeah.
should have checked beforehand.
I do that now. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I do shit like that where like for instance, if I'm buying something on the internet and it's like a title that might be out of print, but it's like in another region and I see it, like I jump on it and I'm like, oh, I don't mind spending like $25 and then and like an hour later I see it for like $14 and I'm like, fuck. Why did I jump on that so fast? You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta like slow yourself down so you don't do shit like that.
I don't know. I only did it a couple times, but you're right, Casey. I probably should have just looked first. That would have been the easiest thing to do.
Ooh.
What do you think of those stairs sliding down those? Casey, did you ever do any rails like that? Did you ever do the rail slides on the skateboard?
No, no, I never did like stair railing. I do some ledges, every now and then, but I normally didn't do any of that.
Yeah. Did you skateboard, Sean?
Yeah, I did actually. I skateboarded from like 6th grade all the way up to about 10th grade.
Were you pretty good?
I I could jump 3 steps. I could kickflip 3 steps, but other than that, like, trying to do like a 360 flip down 3 steps is actually kind of scary. But I mean, like, I've had boards fly up into my mouth, into my chin. I've had a finger bent backwards from a board shooting back at me. Like, skateboarding is actually, you can get very injured very quickly skateboarding, even if you know what you're doing. you could still get injured very fast.
I broke both my ankles just walking down the street, so.
I believe it.
It's crazy because Casey's got some skateboarding videos on his channel, and he pretty damn good.
Yeah, I remember one time I went to go, like, I think we were like jumping boards, like playing like kind of like horse, but I think we played out. I think it was like you had to spell O-U-T or something like that. It was like exchanging tricks. Like you had to do a trick that somebody else would do. And what the hell was I just talking about? I just lost train of thought. Talking about skateboarding right now. Oh, God damn. All right, well, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that.
Did they ever actually have the skateboards with the like the handle at the top of them, like in Back to the Future?
Like a scooter?
Well, I
They've
don't know,
made
man.
like I've seen cheap skateboards with like a mounted like bars in at the top of it. But yeah, like I see people using those electric scooters that you get like at Walmart and shit now. Like people are like, it seems like a lot of people are trying to get rid of cars now and buying those electronic scooters and shit.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people on those things.
Gotta give love to Dinger's cane, man. His cane is awesome, dude. The striped cane in this movie.
Fuck.
Is everybody still watching? Is anybody still watching the movie?
I am.
Molly Ringwald's dad from Pretty in Pink.
They're like walking away from each other on my screen.
Oh.
That
Yeah.
was a close up of those Adidas.
Yeah. I need those shoes.
Sorry, I just saw a close up of Corey Feldman's butt.
She's gonna need about 5 minutes, guys.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
So Casey, did you how long did it take you to learn to skateboard, man?
I don't know. I think I skateboarded from like 2006 to 2011.
Yeah.
I know it took me a whole year to learn how to do an ollie properly.
Yeah, the starting off's the hardest part. like I think
Yeah.
I could always like stand on it and ride a little bit, but to like ollie and like kickflip and stuff, that took forever.
Yeah, it's like it took me like seriously like a whole year to like properly like jump on my board, and then probably like another 6 months to feel a little more confident with jumping over like two boards. And the more you do it, you know, the more you get a feel for it. But the board can always shoot out from under you no matter what. And then if like, you hit a pebble on the ground, you go flying in the air. There's like there's always so many hazards, I think, with skateboarding, man. Skateboarding could get pretty dangerous.
I think I'd be afraid to go down some like big ass hill on a skateboard. Like I don't think I could do that. Like
Yeah, thinking about that now, I remember the first time I went to like a real skate park and I stood on the top of a half pipe and I was like, I am not dropping in on that. And I don't know where anybody would get the balls to want to jump in on that. Like it's like, you know, stepping on a real half pipe, like that's a good drop, man. You don't do that right, that's gonna hurt. I'm still here.
I may
Only
have tried to
macaroni
I may have
there.
tried to ride on a skateboard maybe twice and fall right on my ass every time.
Yeah, even just riding the board, like you know, like getting a good feel for it, like that takes a while too. You know, like even like depending on what kind of bearings you have, the condition of your wheels, like all that shit matters.
Yeah.
I
What were you
borrowed
saying,
one from a
Jennifer?
friend once. Borrowed one from a friend once, and thought, I'm gonna go down this road on a skateboard and look cool. And then I thought, you're a kid with a head injury, 2 head injuries that has epilepsy. Why the F would you do this?
Because YOLO, right? You said YOLO sounds better right now, right?
So I went and gave my friend back his skateboard.
So Meredith Salinger was in a couple different movies. By the way, she is married to Patton Oswalt now, and they have kids. Patton Oswalt made out. She's stunning, but she was in a movie called Night in the Life of Jimmy Reardon. Does anybody know about that movie?
Yes, I do. I have
It's a
it
really good age
on
movie.
VHS. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Lori Tech Times says that she didn't really try to skateboard. She thinks she got on one and then decided, nope, she wasn't doing it. By the way, Sean, the Reds beat the Cubs today 20-4.
Holy shit, they were dope.
Yeah. What's weird about this movie is that people get confused. They're like, so is Meredith's character Lainey, is she the old woman? A lot of people don't know if she is or she isn't. Jennifer.
She's not. Oh, that one. Yes, I think she is. Her mind, she's like half the old woman. That's what I believe anyway.
What is
But I
tofu,
think
by the way? Do you guys like tofu? I'm sorry, go ahead, Jennifer.
No.
Yeah,
I don't
I don't like
trust any
tofu.
of the Chinese foods in our town.
So what is it, like a friggin' mushroom or some shit? Like,
Tofu is supposed to be meat.
It's like a meat substitute, I think.
Yeah.
But
My
it's
son loves
weird.
it though.
Ryan likes tofu?
Yeah, he hates ground beef. He has a texture issue in his mouth.
Lori agrees. She thinks that she is the older woman as well.
Mhm.
What's crazy is that her mother is so set on her boyfriend being Joel, who's an asshole. All he's trying to do is get in her pants, and her mom's like all about that.
Well, let him in. It's like, let him in.
Yeah? Yeah. I
Yeah.
bet her parents knew his parents. Maybe they went to the yacht club together.
Yeah.
You're
But I
expecting Freddy
think
Krueger?
that's weird how at the end of the movie, kind of have the same kind of moms.
Yeah. Like, do people still toilet paper houses these days? I haven't seen that in a while. Is that still a thing?
I haven't seen that in a while. Maybe ever, actually. I don't know if I've ever, I know I've never toilet papered a house. I don't know if I've ever driven by a house that even, a tree was toilet papered.
Dude, around here, it's like it was very popular growing up. We've seen it everywhere. It still is.
Maybe I toilet papered a church once.
Tochi, you TP to church?
Yes.
Was it the Church of Satan or something? Like, what made you want to do that?
Those nuns were driving me crazy.
Lori said she's seen it recently.
See, the parents now don't teach the kids to toilet paper.
I've seen a house that was toilet papered and then it got rained on. Those people were pissed. Can you imagine that? That's how shitty of a situation that would be. Is no pun intended.
Pun intended.
I mean, you'd hope it's not used toilet paper, right? That'd be disgusting. But hey, maybe the people living there, they deserve it. Who knows?
Yeah, I think this was a. These were friends of this girl that I knew, and I think they did it as a joke to have some fun. But her parents were kind of elderly, right? And it was like this big ass house, and I don't know that they knew it was going to rain, and it rained, and they destroyed the house with toilet paper. They had to come back the next day and clean it all up. All the kids came back. It was a disaster, and no, I had no part in it.
Say that again. No, you
there's
had what?
Boglins!
Stop it! Say no, you had no part in it.
I did not do any toilet papering. I've never done that. I've always felt terrible about
Okay.
trying to do it. I thought about doing it. I came close to doing it once, but I didn't.
See, and I think it's going out of style because parents aren't teaching their kids to be naughty like our parents taught us. They're so worried about offending.
I was very young, so maybe if it would have happened in my older ages, like in my teenager years, I might have considered it. But the only opportunity I had to do it, I was a young Jedi.
Padawan learner.
Oh, that VHS entering the VCR was beautiful.
We're getting close to the Michael Jackson Eurythmics.
Oh.
Look at the fishing lure on his shirt. If you look in the back when he's walking, you can see people laughing at him. It's sad. They're like, "Why is he dressed up like Michael Jackson?"
Babe.
Echo said that it was going out of style for TPing now because nobody has any toilet paper at the stores left to use it with. What's up,
No, I
Al
mean
Lucard?
even like with the flaming bag of poo on somebody's front door. See, we're not teaching our kids to do that.
I've seen that happen before. I've seen somebody get their door pooed before.
I learned a lot from 80s comedies.
Al Lucard, what are your thoughts on Dream a Little Dream, buddy?
Oh, a bouquet of not penises.
You got some flowers?
Al Lucard, are you a fan of Dream a Little Dream? He's asking, where's the Corey's at? Corey's about to play some football. That's what's about to happen. Corey's about to play some football.
A half shirt. Ooh, and those short shorts that make him look so good. See, Johnny Depp can't get away with the half shirt, but Corey can.
Al likes both of the Dream a Little Dream movies. The second one's on YouTube as well if you guys want to watch that one at some point.
I didn't even know there was a second one.
I have that on DVD too.
Yeah.
What's the cast in the second one?
Corey Feldman, Corey Haim, and Corey Feldman's sister is a character, but it's not, it's not played by his sister for real,
It takes place about 10 years after the first film, maybe even longer, maybe like 15 years. Lori's Tech Time. Have you seen the sequel?
Yes, I have.
Well, Al says, "Hey, Katie. Hey, Lori. Hey, Sean." Alucard says, "What up, fiends?"
What up, Als?
Alucarda.
The second one was all right. I mean, it could be worse.
Pooned.
Yeah.
There's no comparison to the first one as far as, but the second one it's all right.
Yeah. There's nothing to compare to the first.
If you do want to watch again the second one, it's on YouTube.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
They ought to be ready for the Michael Jackson dancing. Everybody prepare. The comeback king is here, folks.
Well, there's worse people that Corey Feldman, who he hanged around with. Ooh, that he could have idolized, because one of the first people he hanged around with was Sam Kinison. Ooh, move those hips, Corey. Oh.
We could all leave here and Jen will just have a good time by herself watching.
Ooh. Oh, those Red Sox are so cute. Ooh.
Yeah, I guess I'm on it. I'm what that girl is in the mirror, just like by herself. I guess he joins her. Yeah, he's gonna join her now. So I guess I'm behind now.
We're not far ahead of you. But the funny thing is, a lot of people thought that this particular scene, they thought he was the one that decided to do this. It wasn't. Of course, he obliged to it because he did the choreography in this scene too. But like, the reason they marketed this scene was because of MTV back then and Michael Jackson's popularity. A lot of people thought it was his idea to do this, and it wasn't. So they wanted to market to Michael Jackson. That's why they did this. And of course, he was all about it because he was in some type of phase. The comeback king, baby.
And it was the choreography.
Of course, he adds a little bit to it, I think.
Yeah.
I still never understood how Michael Jackson did the moonwalk. The only time I can do it is if, like, I'm in one of those restaurants that has grease all over the floor.
It's like
Sean or Casey, could you guys do the moonwalk? Or Tochi? Or Lori, anybody in the chat, could you guys do the moonwalk?
We could do it in the snow, maybe.
I would end up breaking my tailbone again if I did.
I used to be able to. I don't know if I still can. Maybe I'll try and make a video. I don't know.
Make like a 40-minute video on it.
Can I, is this a good time to promote what we're selling, Casey?
What are we selling? Are we selling dance movies?
Dope bags?
Yeah.
We're selling that
out,
meth from the batteries from last week or the week before last week.
No, we already sold that.
Oh.
If you guys would like a personalized message from a Boglin, it is now on Facebook. It's $5 for a full message. You can have the Boglin send it to your kids. All you have to do, the link is in the Facebook. I will go grab it and put it in the chat.
Boglins! Now I'm excited.
Boglins!
Bogliano!
There's the Bogliano.
You guys have like made your own kind of 900 number?
There you go.
Well, it is legit, and you get for $5, you get a message, a greeting from a Boglin, and I'll put the link in chat.
Is there any way I could get a message from like Belial from Basket Case? Like, I don't know, reassuring us that all the Boglins are gonna, they're not gonna perish.
Al can do Smooth Criminal. He can dance a Smooth Criminal in Lori's Quick Time. She cannot do the moonwalk.
That's the Smooth Criminal lean is crazy. I don't know if I believe him, but I guess he'll have to make a video so we can see him do the Smooth Criminal lean.
I used to be able to do that until I lost my kneecaps.
I can assure anybody that wants to know, I will not and I cannot do the Smooth Criminal, nor can I do the fucking moonwalk.
I think this was a wrong choice from Meredith Salinger's outfit. These tights.
You don't like the witchy looking support hose or whatever it is that she's wearing?
No, I don't. I like it better on the cover without them.
But that was probably the thing back in the 80s for I guess those are Spanx. Is that what those are? Or like leggings?
Yeah, leggings, but
so let me ask, so I guess so if they're not leggings in the 80s, I guess were those leotards that women would wear under the dresses still? Like the workout leotards?
Those are probably tights. What she's wearing.
Brad, we were watching Dream a Little Dream, an 80s comedy tonight. And I'm drinking a
Feldman is going to get beat up in a few minutes. Maybe that will get him to stay longer.
Feldman looks like he's wearing sweats, like white sweats.
I know. I didn't like the white look of the 80s in men's clothes. I think I'd rather jack off.
Jesus, Jen.
Yeah, sorry, I was watching the movie. What the hell are you talking about, Jennifer?
Everybody hit pause. Everybody hit pause.
I was listening to her like yell at him, and then all of a sudden I hear Jennifer yell, "Jack off!"
Well, that's what he said. He said, "No, I'd rather jack off." I have this little thing.
Yeah, I know it's nice toy for 5-year-olds, Jen.
I'll put it down and play with my monkey.
Yeah, I think that one's a little more age appropriate.
Yeah. This one I named Sasha, my sex monkey.
Oh god.
Jesus.
Harlan.
Ogland. Good God. You know, I don't understand though on the real though why she didn't do more films. Meredith
I
Salinger. I
know.
thought she was a pretty good actress.
I thought she was very
She did
good.
Lake Placid.
Yeah. Maybe that's why she stopped though. She did like Placid.
Was
Yeah.
she in Wild Things?
No,
No.
Oh.
that was Nev. That was all Nev.
Neb and Denise
Neve.
Richards.
Yeah. I thought Wild Things was a little tamer than people think it was. Like a
For
lot
the
of people.
time, it's for the the time when it came out. It was like, you know, it just wasn't like, I don't know, like, because he had like, you know, like that Melrose Place show and like all that shit going on. And there was definitely an audience for it, but I don't know.
People were wanting more boobs and Brillo pads though than they gave in the movie.
True. True.
I think you can't do that. You can't see Nev and that's Sydney. It's gonna be a while.
I've never watched that movie Striptease and intend never to watch it. I intend never to watch it.
Striptease.
Yeah.
With Demi Moore.
I don't know who's in it. No,
Yeah,
who's that lady?
Demi Moore's in it.
She's in it? Okay.
Yep. She's like the
There's
main
another
character.
reason. There's another reason not to see it.
There's more than one reason not to see it.
Yeah. One, because it's a movie called Striptease, and the other is because Demi Moore's in it.
Nothing but jag-offs. It's a jag-off movie, right?
Yeah.
I'd rather jack off.
I'd rather watch Jack-Off, the sequel.
Dumas would rather jack off, man.
I'd rather watch my favorite movie, Jack-Off.
Yeah.
You know that movie.
Coming this summer, Jack-Off.
We have a double feature coming: the Amityville Vibrator with Jack Off.
Yeah.
Played by King Boglin.
You do know, Sean, that there's Boglin movies on YouTube that Casey and Bones have been introducing us to.
Yeah.
Shit. Don't get me. Oh, man. Don't open a can of worms with that.
It's been opened. I'd rather find my VHS copy of Boogie Nights, man.
Boglin Nights?
No,
How about
Boogie
Squirm
Nights.
Night? Squirm?
Boogie Nights. It's time to party. Boogie Nights.
What is Squirm? That's a cool ass cover.
Yeah, it's got killer worms, but, you know, it makes sense. Actually, it really, like, somehow they managed to make this movie work, though. I don't know. It's actually not that bad.
Ever since I saw Teeth, I'm traumatized to movies like that.
What do you mean?
I know,
What does it have to do with worms?
When it has a weird name like that, I'm like, what? What is it? What is it? What is it? Is it something squirming in a vagina? I don't know.
I don't know. Sean, is there any vaginas in Squirm?
No. I mean, there is, but no. Like, not in the
no worms
sense.
there, right?
There's no worms.
There's no attack
There's
worms.
there's like a worm face guy. There's like this guy who gets like attacked by worms. He's got like worms stuck in his face and he's like bugging out and he's mad at the people he's hanging out with and all this shit.
Oh, that's the good gross. I like that. Okay, I'll watch
It's
that.
surprisingly Squirm is a better movie than what you would think. It's really not a bad movie. But what was that? I watched that movie Frogs a few months ago for the first time. Like, what a pointless movie. What's that?
You get
Is
teeth
that
out of
teeth?
here.
Oh shit. Teeth.
Yeah, it is messing with Jennifer.
God, be careful opening that DVD box, man.
Boogie Nights.
I've lost my VHS copy of Boogie Nights, but I still have the cover, so it taunts me. And I know it's somewhere in my house. It calls to me. Says, Jennifer, you can't watch me.
Sorry, the teeth got me, I guess.
The what?
The teeth got me. It bit me out of the stream.
The teeth kicked you out of the stream. Boogie Nights.
I'll send you a piece of my bouquet, Casey. Just
What?
No thanks.
What?
I'll send them a piece of my bouquet.
Jennifer, you gotta eat them for your mukbang or just you
Oh
eating.
hell no. I don't know what's on those things, man. I don't trust anything that comes from strangers that are shaped like weenies.
Yeah, stranger danger.
Yeah.
Is there an address on where it came from, or does it just says Lee Smith?
It gives an address, and it's like, I don't know you.
Is it the same guy that sent you all the VHS tapes?
No, that's a guy from my town who was freaky as it is, but he didn't send me suckers and like shaped like penises. Oh, I'm saying that on live. I'm sorry.
I had to say it
Don't
somewhere.
fall asleep.
The infamous. What is this? Clam chairs? Like the chairs that are like built into like a wooden circle or some shit. Like a
I think that's like a Papa-san.
yeah. Casey, I'm puzzled how you got booted, dude. Was that me, an accident?
No, I plugged in the webcam, and then when I unplugged it, it like kicked me out. So
Oh, okay. I was
I guess
looking
I
at
was like, oh shit, this guy doesn't have a camera or a mic anymore. Let's fuck that guy.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Boom?
Boomstick, welcome.
Yeah, hey, how's it going,
What's up,
Boomstick?
Boom? Welcome. Here
Boom
comes the boom.
shakalaka.
I'll be right back.
Here comes the boom.
My boomstick.
Everybody,
I'm
check
gonna
out.
stay on. I'm gonna stay on till midnight, guys. Then I'm gonna check out.
It's cool, bro. I'm glad you came tonight. Like I said, this is something we do every now and again. We'll get back to
I
horror
mean,
topic.
like I was telling you last week, like I'm like more into doing this on Thursdays, and also because this is at 10 o'clock. Like Sundays at midnight are a little tough for me.
Yeah.
So I can more than likely do this every Thursday.
Dude, you always come on, brother. You've always had a spot, man.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I know, but yeah, but I mean, I should have no problem really making every Thursday. So
Yeah.
I mean,
We
something
always
drastic
got a
comes
spot
up.
for you, bro. We got the standard group, and you've always been there. Yes, I've met both the Corys. I've met Corey Feldman twice, and I've met Corey Haim once the year before he passed. That was at a convention. There was a Lost Boys reunion, and I met him there, and he was there, uh, which was unbelievable. He signed my DVD, Death by Stereo. He was a really cool dude to meet in person, Corey Haim. How's everybody doing? Boomstick, let's know how you all are doing. Oh, we're doing good. I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great.
You want to see a prize in my collection?
Of course.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Is that a newspaper clipping?
It's from Teen Beat. I got it when I was 12.
You should have called him. Look, he's trying to call you in the picture.
I know.
He's like, Jen, pick up. Pick up, Jen.
This is Corey Feldman.
Yo, it's fucking Corey Feldman, dude. Fucking make me
Corey
wait again.
Haim. Corey Haim got the centerfold, man.
Where you
Is that-
going, man? I just called the pizza guy.
Is that signed? Oh yeah, from the Burbs. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, these
Where
guys.
you guys going, man? I got the pizza dude coming.
Yeah, he's telling the cops, you got to stop him. The pizzas, they're eating all of our food.
Yeah.
Pizza dude's coming, man.
I got the pizza dude coming.
Ooh.
So, Lori, what's your favorite characters in Dream a Little Dreamer? What's your favorite part of the scenes? She must be a big fan of the Corys.
Oh.
Did you guys like License to Drive?
Huh? I know you, I've walked with you once upon a dream.
Tochi's having a blast. She's got the Dr. Pepper. We've got the Dream a Little Dream. She's got the Bell Dog. She's got the music.
And I've got Corey trying to call me.
What do y'all got going on this weekend?
I have to get used to my son being home again.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, I'm probably just going to be home most of the weekend.
He's been gone out of town for 2 days and 2
Okay.
nights.
Well, that'd be exciting.
Yeah. So I've had the house to myself.
I gotta work tomorrow, and that's it. I'm done for 3 days. I ain't moving. All horror, all day. That's cool, Lori. It's just a fun movie. We just thought we would change it up tonight and watch something that we thought a little different.
Hobbs, you got Echo's email address?
I don't, but if you want to send it to mine, I can forward it to him.
Yeah, because I'm gonna send you the St. Maud digital code and just send it to him. Oh, that's probably gonna be the easiest way to.
All right, bro. You got mine still, right?
Yeah, I got your email. I'm gonna email
Okay.
you in a minute.
All right.
Well, I gotta do it from here.
Hey, Jen. Welcome. Jen's reviews from the grave.
Hello, Jen.
We're watching Dream a Little Dream. We're having a stream. The Dream a Little Dream stream.
And hot teenager Corey Feldman's in it. Woo! Looking great in gray pants running down the hallway.
You gonna be able to make it through the stream, Tochi? I don't think you can handle it.
I'm here. I'm here. Hey, I'm making it.
But here's the
you
thing,
know?
though. So he started dressing like the old guy towards the end of the film. So do you like his wardrobe better towards that side?
No, but I like that he still has gel in his hair. Still got gel in his hair.
Sean, I gotta get an upgrade on Neon Demon, dude. I think I only have the DVD.
Yeah, I watched it. It does look pretty good on Blu-ray.
Hamilton Book still got it for $5.
I believe so. Yeah, $5.95.
If you guys have not seen it, you got to check out Hamilton Book. A lot of great deals on movies.
Did
All right,
have
I just
DVD?
I'm sending you that code now, so you'll get the email. Just send it to them whenever you get a chance. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Whenever it's good for
Cool,
you.
brother. I got you. I got you. Did you like Saint Maud, by the way? I don't remember what your thoughts were on it.
Yeah. It's a decent movie. I mean, it probably could have been a little bit more backstory to it, but like I know that was like not really the focus of it. But other than that, I would say it was definitely another solid A24 film. I mean, like a scale 1 to 10, I guess I'd give it maybe a 7 and 7.5 out of 10.
Don't worry, Echo. I will do it for the Feld dog. What do you want me to do for the Feld dog? Yes, I will make it through the.
I
I
got the
will make
pizza
it
dude
through the
code.
stream.
I just got an email from Sean, Blu Digital. Is this your old email, Sean?
I think it's really the only email I use.
What's
I
up?
have another one, but I just don't. I use the Gory Maguire one. I use that one more often.
Gotcha.
That's
We're
gory.
glad to see you back, man. We're enjoying the digital uploads.
Yeah, I got a boatload of digital codes, and they just keep coming. So, and I just hate throwing them out. And I could go and sell them on the internet, but like I just don't feel like dealing with it.
No,
So I
man,
just figured best thing to do is just give them away to people.
that's I agree with you, dude.
Like speaking of, does anybody want a digital code for Bad Santa?
We get a digital code for Bad Santa. Somebody
I
take
do
that.
have the DVD.
Tochi, you want that one?
No, I can't figure out how to use them ever. I practically killed my phone trying to do a digital thingy. Maybe Jen can figure it out. Jen, I've been enjoying your and Marty's review. You guys have a sick mind like me. I enjoy it. Oh, there's
You know,
talent right there. Victoria Jackson.
you do feel kind of sorry for his parents in this because they're not paying attention to him enough, and you know that some parents are like that where they try, but they don't necessarily know how to connect with the kid, you know. Like I was raised by my grandparents from the age I'm 9 on, and like I can assure you the shit that happened when they were in school compared to how things were when I was in school was completely different,
Yeah.
I'm sure that I was definitely a handful and not easy to maintain at a young age.
My mom
Like,
would basically find friends to live with and leave me at home. So, like I said, Gilbert Godfrey and Rhonda Shear raised me.
yeah,
Maybe that's a little why I'm a little insane in the membrane.
I'm sure that Rhonda Shear and Gilbert and everybody in Up All Night raised a lot of us,
Yeah.
A lot of times that's what we would do at night when we would get home. We would watch USA Up All Night, and I always wondered to myself, why aren't they showing the racier stuff? Why aren't they showing the tatas? I'm like, then I realized, yeah, it's never gonna happen. They're never gonna show boobage.
And they figure out, go
Yeah,
make a special friend at the video store.
yeah. Echo, the Young Hobbs. That would be a great show. I wonder if anybody
I'd
would if
watch
I could
it.
sell the rights to.
I'd watch it.
Thank you, Jen. Look at these punk rock jackets with the spikes on them.
Yeah. Alex Winter, totally.
Boom says Up All Night turn her into horror and Monster Vision.
Me
Sean,
too.
you like Monster Vision, right? You're pretty big Monster Vision.
I, dude, I used to have arguments with my dad. Like, I'd be like, yo, I'm trying to watch this. And he'd be like, I'm trying to watch the basketball game. Because TNT always had basketball on. And, like, it was always a pain in the ass to get Monster Vision on, like, to watch the whole fucking thing in my
Yeah.
house because my parents hated horror and all of that. So it was hard, but I got it done.
I've been trying to find an intro that has the Monster Vision theme. If you guys notice, like that kind of weird, kind of like that Pulp Fiction-ish type sound. I'm looking for that sound, the one that's in Monster Vision. I've been trying to find that, but
I
I can't
always thought
quite
it
get.
was like it was supposed to be like that eerie whistling that you hear, but I don't know. It's been a while. I think the last time I even watched anything close or like even remotely close to Monster Vision, like you posted something like last Halloween or something like that, or maybe that was like I don't know Halloween commercials or something you posted. I forget.
Yeah, yeah, I do those. I do those pretty frequent. It's getting close to the time where I do those again. I
Yeah,
do it about 4 months ahead.
dude, those videos are so intriguing because like the most like nostalgic random shit just keeps popping up.
Yeah, yeah,
True.
it's what I live and breathe Halloween. It's crazy.
I I hear you, dude.
My
I
poor
remember when I was a kid, like my mom would be like, "Why are you dragging this 2 foot skeleton around with you in the middle of July right now?" Like I'd be like, "Because I take this everywhere I go."
True. Some people have like a
My mom said she used to be so embarrassed when I would bring the skeleton out with me to go to the store. I'd have like a
see,
giant rubber skeleton with me.
see, it's just like the movie Mr. Mom. See, there was a wubby and you had a skeleton.
Yeah. Like you know, like kids, like they get like attached to blankets and shit. Like I was attached to this fucking rubber skeleton.
Tochi, what were you saying?
I would bring my pet monster everywhere and my mom would hate it.
Yeah,
Holy
I left
shit.
mine at home. I usually left mine at home. And then my mom would I remember I wasn't allowed to have a Freddy glove. And then I finally got one because some kid in school was willing to trade. I forget what I traded. I think I traded him like a Wolverine action figure for it. And then I came home with the Freddy glove. My mom was so fucking pissed. Yeah, my
But I
mom was
would,
not down with that shit.
yeah, I would go up and down the aisles though with my pet monster and chase people going. "Rah, rah, 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 rah."
That's great.
You know, I was thinking about getting another one of those, but can you imagine the shipping? I can't remember how big they were.
They're about like a little bit smaller than like a basketball, I guess you could say.
Yeah, they weren't that big.
Yeah, probably a little bit smaller than like an official size basketball or something like that.
Yeah, it was just their arms and legs that made them look bigger.
Remember Pound Puppies? I had Pound Puppies. I had a Good Guy doll or whatever. Or what was it? My Buddy or something like that. I had all
My
that shit.
buddy and
I had
me.
you remember the glowworm? I had the glowworm. I had all that shit, man. But like my holy grail toy was the Ghostbusters Firehouse because you could take that firehouse and incorporate it with all your other toys. Like there was no limits on using the Ghostbusters Firehouse. It was like
Yeah.
limitless. You could do so much with it. As long as if you use that green slime that came with it, you probably fucked up your house. But I never used the green slime.
Didn't they have the purple slime too for Ghostbusters?
Yeah, but that was for part two. It was the pink. It was the pink slime.
Yeah, it was the
It
slime
was
that
like
came
I
out.
guess it was like a purplish pink kind of color. You remember the actual like backpack toys? Like those things were dangerous. Those things would like smack you in the head all the time and shit. Like, those toys were
Well,
like I don't know, man.
you know
I
what I
had the
always wanted?
pink.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was going to touch base on that. Didn't they have the ones with the backpacks that you're talking about where you could have like the ghost that would show up on your wall? Like there'd be like a hologram of a ghost?
Yeah, yeah. I never had those. I had like a backpack or whatever, and then I had the trap too. I had the ghost trap, and then I had the one from the second movie, like with the pink tanks. Remember in the second movie when they go in the sewer with the pink tanks or whatever?
Yeah.
Like I had one of those from the second movie too. And like I never used the fire or the styrofoam straw or whatever. You know, it's supposed to be like the electric bolt or whatever that shoots out of it. Like I never used that styrofoam thing. I thought it was so stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. What were you saying, Tochi?
My mom refused to get me the Ghostbusters, um, the firehouse. She got me one
Why?
of those stupid Barbie houses instead. So I
That's
took the
fun.
green slime and poured it over the top of everything in the dollhouse and on top of the dollhouse
Good
and
job.
turned it into the Ghostbusters house. That stuff does dry well. Tell you
Yeah, it's all
that.
Yeah.
crusty. Gets all crusty and shit.
Yeah.
Who's got the chips?
Who's got the chip?
He was drunk as shit. You could tell. That's why he did it like that. Jen's reviews
Just
from the grave says, I
put
destroyed an
out,
antique rug of
Lenny.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, just put out, Laney. Come on. Just put out to Joe. Cheers. Make him happy.
I know that's the thoughts you get from her in this movie. Like her mom is like so forceful, you know.
Yeah. Oh, let's drug her. Let's use the guy that I'm sleeping with now. Oh, let's use him to drug her. Oh.
Did you have all the figures too, Sean? The Ghostbuster figures?
I think I might have had like, I know I had like at least like 2 of the actual Ghostbusters. If I didn't have like, I might have had all 4 of them, but I know I had Slimer, like the real big Slimer, and then I think I had the Mummy. I remember there was like a Mummy where like his like top of the head thing would come off and like the head would pop out. Oh, there was some kind of like zombie mummy or something I remember having. But
Yeah, I
those
know what you're
toys were
talking about.
so awesome, dude. Those toys were fucking awesome. I could play with
They
those for
were.
hours.
The football player. You remember the zombie football player?
Yo, that rings a bell. Fuck, I
Boom is
think I
saying she had a slap bracelet too, but can't recall a slap bracelet. Is that
fuck,
from
dude. Like,
Ghostbusters?
I'm gonna like end up like looking at Ghostbusters toys on eBay all night or something.
Tochi
I
might
want,
have a few. Did you
I
see
want
what she
some.
had last week? She had a Belial. You were there for that, right? A
Yeah,
couple of weeks
yeah.
ago, she had a fucking Belial bag.
No, she had that like advertisement thing from the video store. It was
Yeah,
like
for
it's like
Basket
it.
Case
I think like the thing
2.
in the middle spun around from like like if there was like a fan on in the store or something blowing the thing around. But
Yeah.
that thing was awesome. That was like I don't know, like to find something like that, you need to be like a manager of a store or something. I don't know. They're like the type of people that get lucky finding that cool shit.
I was the volunteer rewind girl. So he gave me most of my stuff.
You
His
mean when
stuff.
you worked at the video
But
store?
Huh?
When you worked at the video store?
Yeah. Yeah. When he gave me all his posters and stuff when he was through with them. And I caught that before he threw it away. I said, "Don't throw that away. I'd love that." He said, "This movie sucks. Why do you want it?" I said, "No, it doesn't. I work here for free so I can watch this movie." Jeez.
It's a very powerful part of the movie, by the way. This is a very deep part of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right, Sean. I might have to start getting some of the old Ghostbuster figures.
like they were even like they even looked cool like on like the packaging and everything.
I'm always looking for the Police Academy figurines from the
Yeah, I
cartoon.
remember those. I didn't have a bunch of those. I also had Dick Tracy toys too.
Yeah, I had those.
But like at that time, like I was actually like really big into like alien toys. Like I had all the fucking alien toys. Like you name it. Like all those like hybrid aliens. Like I had all of them. I had all the ships. I had everything. I even had Ripley inside the cargo thing, the yellow cargo thing when she fights the alien at the end. I had that. I had all of it, dude.
Dude, those figures were great. Even though they were all kind of designed the same,
Yeah.
they
I always thought it was weird, like I'm not allowed to see aliens, but I'm allowed to play with toys for a rated R movie, but I'm not allowed to see the movie,
Yeah.
but I'm allowed to play with these R-rated toys.
yeah, I,
I remember there was toys. I had a Chuck Norris action figure from Lone Wolf McQuade, and like it had like this wicked like fucking like wind up kick action, like like it had like this switch on his back. And like it would like kick all the way up in the air. Like it would launch your toys when you would kick other toys with it.
Did you
Yeah.
Boom? I know what you're talking about now with the slap bracelets. Did you ever have the food fighters?
Huh?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. I can hear
Did you ever have the food fighters, Sean?
What do you mean? Like what?
There
I
was
don't even
these
know what you're talking
characters. They're called food fighters. They're little figures.
Oh, I know. They're like little like like white skin color things or whatever. Or
Well,
like
like
what
you
the
would have
fuck
like
are they
Jack the
called?
Chipper. He'd be like a chocolate chip guy that would have like a machine gun.
Fuck, I don't know, man. Like I feel like I know what you're talking about, but at the same time, I'm like a little fuzzy there right now.
Dude, look them up on eBay tonight when you're hunting Ghostbusters. They'll bring back memories.
Dude, like I mean, a lot of times I'll start looking at toys and then like it slowly comes back to me. And I'm like, oh shit, like yeah, you know, like another thing. I remember I used to collect Dino Riders. Remember Dino Riders? It was like dinosaurs and shit with
Wow.
like laser. They were like dinosaurs with like heavy high tech lasers like on their heads and shit. Like it was I don't know, man. It was cool shit.
Oh yeah.
And then there was Exo Squad. I remember Exo Squad. That was like a big thing for a while.
Oh yeah.
Early '90s was just pumping shit out. Remember Skeleton Warriors?
Yeah.
Crash Test Dummies. The Crash
I
Test
love
Dummy
those.
toys. Those things were awesome. Like toys were like
Hot
being
Wheels
pumped
were
out in like the
coming
late
out.
'80s
Like,
and the '90s. I couldn't keep up with everything.
yeah.
And I remember when I used to collect Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I would try to collect as many foot soldiers as I could, so I could like, you know, like have like a real war with like the Ninja Turtles and the foot soldiers. I think I ended up having like 8 foot soldiers.
And then your parents would be like, "Why are you buying 5 of the same figure?" You know.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, I need to have a bunch of foot
Okay.
soldiers, man. That and stormtroopers, I needed like an endless amount of.
It makes you wonder, like, why they never did that with figures. I know it wasn't very probably price effective, but when they
I
had
think
figures
it
back in the
was,
day, why they wouldn't sell like maybe 20 foot soldiers in a pack for like a
yeah,
war, like
like
20 stormtroopers.
I think that mainly it has to do with like material supply, because like that's like another reason why like old vintage Star Wars toys are worth so much money is because they weren't overproduced. And there's like you know like it also got to a point with Star Wars figures where like they were running out of material for Jawas, the little hooded figures, and like the creators over at Kenner were like taking like their dress socks and making little hooded figures out of shit because they were running out of material back in the '70s. They couldn't keep up with the demand on it.
Yeah.
But nowadays, toys are overproduced. Like it's just I don't know. It's such a waste of plastic, really nowadays.
I can't say no to bobbleheads though. They
Yeah,
cost
bobbleheads
me.
are pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna call it a night here, guys.
All right, bro. Thanks for coming tonight. We'll see you next week then.
Yeah, more than likely I'll be there next Thursday.
All right, let us know,
I'll
brother.
see you guys over the weekend. That's for sure. So
Indeed, yeah, we'll always be here.
I'll be at the Super or Slash Brothers stream tomorrow. So
And are you doing Sunday, or you're going to be a guest, right, on Midnight Society?
who May?
Yeah, aren't you doing the
What time is that?
I think 9?
I think I might be able to do that. That sounds reasonable. So,
Lori
but
says bye, Sean. Sean, everybody's saying goodbye to you in the stream, dude. You're the
all right,
man.
take care, Lori. All right, see you later, Echo. But yeah, I'll see you guys over the weekend.
All right, bro.
Okay.
Take care.
All
See
right,
you,
take
Sean.
care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Casey, you enjoying the movie, buddy? You've been kind of quiet.
It's all right. I feel like I missed something. Why can't she go to sleep? I don't know.
Because they said if she went to sleep, she wouldn't be the old lady anymore. But yet she's awake. She's the old lady again. But ha!
Yeah,
Bobby played a trick on him.
there's some inconsistencies with it, for sure, Casey.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
Basically, it's just like a temporary swap. It's kind of like a Freaky Friday type, deal. It doesn't always last forever. That's the way I took it.
Yeah. I always thought as Bobby played a trick on him. So he would get a little smarter and love his lady.
Some people think that the movie is just one big dream and that none of that stuff actually happens. Some people think that it is basically the old guy dying in real life too, and like this is his ticket into heaven. Some people think that. Some people think it's Bobby's dream. There's a lot of different. The thing is, the directors don't even know what they made with it. Like I've watched the commentary on it. They said they just went with whatever they thought was going to sell, you know. And Corey Haim was even scheduled to play Dinger. The guy that was scheduled to play Dinger was a dude that was in Explorers. Can't think of his freaking name. But Corey Haim was a last minute switch because Corey Haim's girlfriend is in the movie, and she said, "I won't take this part unless you have Corey Haim in it."
So we almost missed out on the Coreys.
A lot of people think this is his breakout comedical role, but I thought he was pretty damn good in License to Drive too.
I thought he was damn good in just his voice in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Funniest turtle, man.
Oh yeah. Casey's still trying to make sense of the movie, which I can appreciate that. I understand that.
Hey, they love each other.
The movie's still going on my side.
Oh, it is on ours too. I'm still
Yeah.
watching.
Now they're showing respect to the old guy. But they're in love now. They're making sure to show us that
See, there's those faded jean jackets. Those were hot back then too.
I had one of those, man.
Good night, Jen.
Oh, that Jen. Okay. Oh, the little 80s ponytail.
The movie didn't make the budget was they only made like maybe $1 million off the movie budget, but the soundtrack absolutely went nuts.
Mm-hmm.
The soundtrack made a fortune for this movie.
I could not find the record for this when it first came out. It was like nowhere. I'm glad they didn't use Corey Feldman's voice.
Hey, John, Doomsday Crip in the house.
Hello, John. Just me.
It's just a little piece of 80s nostalgia. Truth is, I gotta thank my sister for getting me into that. I remember watching this movie with her, and her friends would rent movies, and they would have little sleepovers and shit, and she introduced me to this. Because when this movie came out, I was only 7 years old.
You just made me feel really old.
It's okay, Tochi.
I don't care. I'm Corey's age, man. No,
Age is
Corey
age
is
is just
2 years
a number.
older than me.
Age is just a number. I talk to people all the time that are in their 90s at my job, and they sound younger. The oldest person I've talked to at my job was 102 years old.
Wow. Oh,
Rest in peace, Jason Robards.
yes.
And rest in peace, Ray Liotta, son of a bitch.
Yes.
Damn it. And
I
rest in
can't
peace
watch.
to the keyboardist from Depeche Mode as well. Fuck,
Yeah.
man. Lost a lot of people today.
No. I didn't get hit in the head like the other people who makes all my dreams come true. Oh,
What?
yeah. Been
What?
getting hit a lot by people who are dying on me.
Yeah.
My little Gilbert and my meatloaf.
Are you drinking Dr. Pepper still?
No, I'm drinking cherry limeade sparkling water. But I was drinking regular water. Okay, who farted?
Go what?
I thought I heard a fart. You know, I'll be listening to the soundtrack all night now.
No, that was my air turning on. Uh, yeah, this soundtrack is so good.
There, now I don't need to see my TV. Oh, Corey's gone from.
Did you ever see didn't Gilbert Gottfried do a movie where he was a vampire? Was it just he would just dress up like a vampire?
He used to dress up as one for USA Up All Night.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. He did a good job. A silly good job. But yeah.
Maybe one month we'll watch The Lost Boys. What do you think? Maybe. We gotta let them. Since we chose this one, we gotta let the other people choose the next one.
Yeah. Yeah. We should. See, now you got me.
It's got a lot of charm to it. I don't think it's not really a loved movie. Dream a Little Dream. It's not one that people flip out over, but we love it.
What?
Hell yeah. The Midnight Hour loves it. Casey loves it.
I love it.
Casey's ready to go buy the Blu-ray.
Are you, Casey?
I think he's finishing it up. I'm trying not to disturb him while he finishes.
It ended. No, probably not gonna buy the Blu-ray. Unless it's at the D tree. But I don't think so. Isn't it a Vestron?
Yeah. Indeed. The D tree.
I made my son watch this when he was 12.
What did he think of it?
He said, "You just like that movie because Mr. Feldman's in it." And
Yeah.
I said, "Listen to the music, Brian."
What is he? What type of movies does he like?
Sing
He likes
too.
music. He's a music guy.
What you say, Casey?
I said sing too.
Yeah, it has to have he likes musicals, you know. He like invades my musical um bookcase. I've given up trying to keep it in order because he's always grabbing stuff off me. He seems to be into Jesus Christ Superstar right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people dig that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
I've not
he likes
seen.
that movie Bad Guys. But he just went out for 2 concerts to Missoula. I better get rid of this because he would love to see this bouquet of things. Because he's coming back from he came back with Spencer's once with noodles that you could cook that are shaped like little penises. Candy shaped like penises. He thinks it's hilarious. Candles shaped like penises. Well, he's grew up in the same house, you know. He grew up with me, you know.
Yeah. Did Did you say what does he collect?
Um, he collects things from thrift stores.
Yeah.
And he likes to find things at thrift stores.
Yeah.
He loves baseball hats
Yeah.
and the grossest shorts in the world. That's if I think they're gross, he loves them. So he's always looking for the grossest.
So do you
He
guys have
got,
like debates and stuff, or it
huh?
seems like he likes to mess with you a little bit. Do you guys have like debates and stuff? Or-
Oh yeah, we do. We do. And he loves it when he wins, so I admit that I let him win.
Yeah.
Like I think you've seen him come over to my bed and me say, "Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, get away."
Yeah. Yeah.
About his pants. Mm,
Indeed.
yeah.
So are you guys doing anything for the holiday? Are you cooking out or anything, or
Eh, eh.
yeah. If you think about it, it's kind of a holiday we really should like celebrate, but also mourn. You know, if you think about the truth behind Memorial Day, you know, it's kind of one of those ones you should just sit down and relax.
We're they're having a special party at the party palace. Um where they're doing certain kinds of karaoke.
Lori's asking if we plan on doing more watch-alongs. We talked about doing maybe one a month, and we're glad you had fun with it. We had fun watching it too. It's one of our favorites. Yeah, I would say maybe once a month, once every other month. It's what these guys want. I let them kind of dictate everything, you know? I don't have any say in anything. I let them decide what they want to do. I don't have any part of it. If Bones says he wants to review a movie or do something, down with it. Tochi says she wants to talk about pickles, we're down with it. If Casey wants to talk about seepage and calzones, that's what we talk about. I don't really have any say in it. I just want to entertain the masses.
Okay, Hobbs. Since I have all the power, next weekend I want to talk about properly getting Rocky Mountain oysters from a bowl.
Is that where they cut off body parts, like with the sheep balls?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we can make a thumbnail with that, right? We talked about Freddy Krueger and pickles, so yeah, we do watch-alongs. We're gonna do them probably once a month, once every other month, Lori. But the next pick will be by the other people because we picked tonight. So hopefully we got a good turnout.
Yeah.
I know other people. Boom's going to Illinois, spending time with her family. May not be going to the cemetery. Not sure what my plans are. Our parents have plans before we move. We used to go to the cemetery. That's a good thing to go to the cemetery and pay respects. That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. On Tuesday, I went to lunch for Memorial Day, and they had tacos. And
Yeah.
yes,
Well, that's cool.
yeah,
Taco Tuesdays are always good.
they didn't want to accept money. I said, "This is for you're getting money. This is for charity."
You know, I noticed now that they're doing, and they've probably done this for a long time, but I've noticed now that there's these taco places now where you dip your tacos like in like a cup of sauce instead of you like pouring it on the taco. Like they give you a certain type of like a cup of sauce that you dip them in. I guess it's kind of like how they do it now. Have you
Ours
seen
is
that
at an
locally?
Elk Lodge, though.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting to be 12:30 here. I wasn't planning on staying on too late tonight because I do have to work tomorrow. How do you guys feel? How do you feel?
Casey, how do you feel?
I'm okay. Either way is fine with me.
Casey wants to watch the second one tonight. As soon as the stream's over, he's gonna go rewatch the first one, then the second one.
Really?
Yeah, I
Casey?
probably need to rewatch it like without people talking, without everyone talking.
I know. I know. Good night, Boom. I know, buddy. I know.
But we'll see. We'll see
Yeah.
what I do.
Yeah.
Without me yelling about Corey Feldman's butt, yes, I understand.
That always happens during watch alongs. Sometimes we get to talking and it's hard to do watch alongs sometimes, but hey, we tried. But Lori liked it, so maybe we'll do another one. We had one person that enjoyed it. So I think what we'll do is, since it's almost 12:30, I think we'll call it at 12:30. Get an early start to the weekend. The weekend. You guys have anything you want to promote?
I have the witching hour on Saturday, and we're going to talk about killer clowns from outer space. That's all I have for what is this? A chat.
Casey, anything you'd like to talk about before we sign off for the night?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay. All right. I'll tell you what, we'll just go ahead and end it. Guys, thanks for partying with me tonight. Everybody in the chat, thanks for watching. Everybody have a good holiday weekend, and we'll sign off. Peace.
Boglin!
Boglins.